I'll be showing you guys step by step on how you can build your own AI agents that can help you in returning calls and booking meetings. So let's get started. Now, we all know the power of AI, and call centers have been the first thing to go because now your AI agent can take calls and schedule meetings, and if need be, it can help contact an actual support agent until the issue is resolved. So let's get started. To do this, I'm going to be using Relevance AI, and you can also use Agentive as an integration. Now, personally, I do think that Relevance is going to just be fine for you if you're just getting started, but if you're building more complicated workflows and you want this to be embedded in your business, then using a platform like Agentive can help you in just making everything more seamless in your daily workflows. So to get started with your AI chatbot, simply head on over to relevanceai.com and then click on sign up. Once you click on sign up, you can continue with Google, and once you have signed up, this is what your dashboard is going to look like. So I'm just going to proceed with my sign up over here, and I'm going to be selecting my Google account. Once I do that, I can log on to my Agentive account, and within a few seconds, I can complete my profile. So I'm going to enter in my profile information, and just like so, you can continue. I'm just going to be doing this with a pre-set up account over here because I have set this account up, and then from here we're going to proceed. So this is what your general dashboard and workspace is going to look like. Now on your left you have templates, and then you have your chat option, then you have your workforce tools, as well as your knowledge base. Now one of the primary things that you want to do is to integrate all of your relevant API keys. So if you are going to be using any applications that are necessary within your workflows, you can simply search for those over here. So what you're going to do is, first off, you're going to search for WhatsApp, and you will see WhatsApp API key. So you want to enter your WhatsApp API key over here, and then just click on save. Then you can just proceed with building your bot as usual, and at the end you can connect your bot. Now within your bots, the first and most important thing whenever you're building your bots is to have some type of knowledge base. So you can click on knowledge on the left and then click on create table. Then you can upload your own files, import your knowledge from websites or integrations, and you can just simply select and even build your own blank tables and add your knowledge by yourself. This ensures that you're able to build your knowledge base and your company information, your brand information. So if you have any information about your business that you need the AI chatbot to know before it starts taking calls on your behalf, you need to add that in your knowledge base. Then simply click on agents and then click on new agent. Then you have two options. You can give agent knowledge and upload the files, and you can click on build phone agents that can make calls and speak to you. So we're going to click on build a phone agent. Once you do that, you're going to choose your first message mode. Agent waits for user to speak. Agent speaks with a message provided by you. Agent speaks first with a message generated by a model. Now I'm going to choose my first message because this is really important. So thanks for calling, or hi, this is Spencer Salon. Thanks for calling. How may I help you? This is the first message that I want to get started with. Now, this is going to be my greeting message, and from there, we're going to proceed with first message interruption. Allow the users to interrupt the agent's first message. I'm not going to do that. Then you're going to find your outbound phone number. So you can use Twilio based upon your country code or provided by Relevance. So you can just click on provided by Relevance and then click on start test call to start your test call as well. Then below that, you're going to choose your voice provider. So over here, we're going to be choosing 11 Labs, and you have multiple different models on 11 Labs. Multilingual is the most recent model, and depending on what language you're expecting, you can even go with Flash or Turbo. You're going to be fine. Then you have your voice that you want to use. So you can try out all of these voices, and once you test these voices out, you can choose whichever one you want. You have a large directory of voices available on 11 Labs, so you can try them out and then choose the language. Then you have your agent speed. So values below 1 will slow down the speech, whereas values above 1 will speed it up. I like to keep it at 1.3, slightly higher than 1, so we're gonna go with 1.1 over here. The reason for this is when the speech of the agent is very slow, my customers are often going to interrupt the AI agent before they listen to the entire thing that they are trying to say. Now you can add a background sound. I don't like to, so I'm just going to skip that. Then below that, we have your transcribe provider, because there needs to be a transcription of whatever conversation your AI chatbot had. And then after that, you have your built-in tool. So allow the agent to end the call when appropriate, that, I like to turn this on. Then after that, you have your call timeout. So the number of seconds of silence before ending the call. This is set at 10 seconds. I can, turn this higher or turn this lower. Then below that, we have voicemail detection. Enable the agent to detect and respond to voicemail and set the message. It will say when it detects voicemail. I'm not going to turn this on. The reason for this is because it's very rare for people to call a salon and be on voicemail. And then we have recording, so enable recording of the phone call. And then you have a summary prompt if you want to enable automatic generation of call summaries and customize the prompt used to generate the call summaries. Once done, click on invent, and from the left you will see what kind of agent would you like to create. So we're going to click on prompt template, call agent. And then from here on the right, you're going to enter the phone number for the agent to call. So you're going to set how you want to run this tool. So we can click on stimulate or default and include phone number with country code. So we're going to do that. And then we're just going to proceed over here. After that, it's spinning up an instance with your particular agent. And after that, obviously, you need to enter the country codes as they are. So we're just going to do that once more. And right now, my agent is calling me on my own number. And then I can pick this up and have a conversation with my agent. This enables you to test out the performance of your agent and see how it is going to respond to these queries. Now, obviously, this agent is still in a testing mode. This does not have the actual data that it needs. So what I would want to do is that I would go on to the left and I would go into knowledge and provide it with accurate knowledge so it is able to run the entire system smoothly. So you can even go into your inventor and just describe the type of agent that you're building. And then once done, you can click on run and then you can enter the phone number that you want the agent to call. And just like so, your agent will be live. Now once your agent is ready, so once you've created the agent, you've run it a couple of times, you've called yourself and it looks fine, you can click on save changes on the top right and then you're going to integrate this with your WhatsApp API. So once your agent has been saved, go back and then you're going to deploy your actual agent. So this is our agent over here, and then from here we're going to proceed and click on run. Then you can click on add a trigger instead and then click on add your first trigger. From here we're going to proceed with our WhatsApp integration, and that is how you're able to build your conversational agents with the help of Relevance AI. It's really simple and easy for anyone to build these types of agents right now and can be really useful in reducing your general cost. The best part is that when it comes to pricing, Relevance AI is very competitively priced. Their pro plans start at only $17.10 and business goes up to $539.10. However, this is annual billing. On monthly billing, it's $19 for their pro plan and $5.99 for their business plans. Now within the pro, you have 10,000 credits, one user, 100 megabytes of knowledge, workforce scheduling, and ticketing support. So I do think that overall, it's a great package for you to be able to upgrade your overall team performance and business performance. I hope you guys found this video helpful, and if you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe.